Good evening. My name is John Presco, and I'm coming to you live from Springfield, Oregon. And I'm going to read the whole text from Isaiah 61 that Jesus read part of, uh, but did not complete. They didn't like the interjection that he put in uh, his reading, which I believe he did not put in and was put in later by people trying to explain what's going on here. Uh, for 3 years, I've been asking why they tried to throw Jesus from the cliff. And I'm writing a book on its answers I'm still getting. This is why the book has been delayed. Above here is a painting I started on the pages with the ballots heading out of Washington, D.C., away from the insurrectionists to a hill, a pure hill, um, to be in the light of God. And here's a knight kneeling uh, with a sword in it before an altar. Let me begin to read. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of spirit of despair. They would be called oaks of righteousness, a planting of the Lord for the display of his splendor. They will rebuild the ancient ruins and restore the places long devastated. They will renew the ruined cities that have been devastated for generations. Strangers will shepherd your flock. Foreigners will work your fields and vineyards, and you will be called priests of the Lord. You will be named ministers of our God. You will feed on the wealth of nations, and in their riches you will boast. Instead of your shame, you will receive a double portion. Instead of disgrace, you will rejoice in your inheritance. And so you inherit a double portion in your land, and everlasting joy will be yours. Oh, the joy. For I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. In my faithfulness, I will reward my people and make an everlasting covenant with them. Their descendants will be known among the nations, and their offspring among the peoples. All who see them will acknowledge that they are a people the Lord has blessed. I delight greatly in the Lord. My soul rejoices, and my God, for he has clothed me with the garments of salvation and arrayed me in a robe of his righteousness, as a bridegroom adorns his head like a priest, and as a bride adorns herself with her jewels. For as the soil makes the spirit come up, and a garden causes seeds to grow, so the sovereign Lord will make righteousness and praise spring up before all nations. There's no reason why Jesus, a candidate for the throne of King David, would not read all of that passage. And this happened not at the beginning of this ministry, but the end. And they probably took him outside, and the people shouted, Hosanna. They put him on a donkey, and lay palms before him. They knew that he was a candidate, not for the Messiah, not for the Son of God, but for the throne of King David. You have a blessed day. I'll talk to you again on this matter. Careful out there.